How Liverpool reinvested the money from Luis Suarez's Barcelona sale. As Liverpool prepare to reinvest the money received for Philippe Coutinho, we look at how they spent Luis Suarez's transfer fee. Coutinho is closing in on the £146 million move to Barcelona which, once completed, will make him the second big-name player to trade Anfield for the Nou Camp in the past 3.5 years. A couple of months after spearheading Liverpool's exhilarating Premier League title challenge in 2013-14, Suarez linked up with Lionel Messi and Red Barcelona in a £75 million deal, the third highest transfer fee at the time. Losing a player of Suarez's caliber was a huge blow to Liverpool's then-manager Brendan Rodgers, but he was handed a significant transfer kitty as consolation and went on to sign 9 players worth a combined £115 million. Here, we take a look at how those acquisitions have fared since arriving at Anfield. Adam Lallana, signed from Southampton for £25 million. Liverpool's most expensive acquisition in 2014 cost just a third of Suarez's fee as Adam Lallana swapped life on the south coast for Merseyside, moving from Southampton for £25 million. The move came off the back of Lallana's best season after he had earned a place in the PFA Team of the Year and established himself as an England regular off the back of his excellent performances under Mauricio Pochettino. Initially, Lallana struggled to make an impact at Anfield due to a combination of poor form and injury problems, but he has since emerged as a key member of the Liverpool team under Klopp, bringing energy and guile to the team's midfield. His role could become even more important now that Coutinho has moved on. Total Liverpool appearances, 130. Dejan Lovren, signed from Southampton for £20 million. Steven Gerrard's untimely slip that allowed Chelsea's Dembaba the freedom of Anfield to waltz through and score became the narrative around which Liverpool's title failure was centered, but realistically it was an inability to defend effectively throughout the season that proved their undoing. Liverpool conceded a staggering 50 goals in 2013-14, which prompted Rodgers to sign Dejan Lovren for £20 million after the Croatian had also enjoyed a stellar campaign with Southampton, his first in English football. Lovren's time at Anfield got off to an inauspicious start and he lost his place in the side midway through his debut season before re-establishing himself in the side under both Rodgers and Klopp. His Anfield career overall has seen a series of highs and lows, and it will be interesting to see whether he retains Klopp's faith now that he has £75 million man Virgil van Dijk for competition. Total Liverpool appearances, 133. Lazar Markovic, signed from Benfica for £20 million. One of the more surprising deals that Rodgers conducted was to bring in Lazar Markovic from Benfica, with little known of the 20-year-old Serbian winger prior to his arrival. Markovic had helped Benfica win a domestic treble in his one and only season in Portugal, but found it difficult to adapt to the rigors of English football, scoring just 3 times in 34 games in his debut season. Since then, Markovic has been shunted out on loan to Fenerbahce, Sporting Lisbon and Hull City last season, enjoying differing levels of success before returning to Liverpool last summer. He has failed to make a single competitive appearance this season. Total Liverpool appearances, 34. Mario Balotelli, signed from AC Milan for £16 million. While certainly not a like-for-like replacement for Suarez given their vastly contrasting styles of play, Mario Balotelli was the man entrusted with filling the goal-scoring void vacated by the Uruguayan. After enjoying a productive spell with AC Milan in which he scored 30 goals in 54 games, Balotelli's signing was lauded as a bargain at the time, with Rodgers exclaiming, "This transfer represents outstanding value for the club." Unfortunately, that statement proved in time to be way off the mark, as the Italian mustered only 4 goals for the club, paving the way for a loan return to Milan and then a free transfer to Nice in 2016. Total Liverpool appearances, 28. Alberto Moreno, signed from Sevilla for £12 million. Liverpool's final piece of business that summer saw Alberto Moreno complete a switch from Sevilla on the eve of the La Liga club's UEFA Super Cup clash against Real Madrid. Aged 22 at the time of the deal, Moreno was pinpointed as Liverpool's left-back long-term, and he made the perfect start to his career in England, scoring on his second appearance against Tottenham. Moreno's early promise quickly faded, however, and a nightmarish display against his former club in the 2016 Europa League final saw him relegated behind James Milner in the left-back pecking order. The obituaries were written on the Spaniard's Anfield career, but he has been back in favour under Klopp again this season. Total Liverpool appearances, 129. Divock Origi, signed from Lille for £10 million. Brought in very much with the future in mind, Divock Origi signed for Liverpool after impressing for Belgium at the 2014 World Cup, but he was sent straight back out on loan to the Ligue 1 side. Upon finally linking up with the club for the 2015-16 season, Origi was predominantly used as a substitute under Rodgers but was promoted up the pecking order by Klopp. Roberto Firmino's form up front resulted in Origi taking a back seat once more, though, and he was allowed to join Wolfsburg on a season-long loan deal on transfer deadline day in August. Total Liverpool appearances, 77. Emre Can, signed from Bayer Leverkusen for £10. Following a breakthrough year with Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, Emre Can earned a move to Liverpool, with Rodgers praising his potential. Can quickly established himself as an important squad player but struggled for consistency as he was shifted around the pitch before finally nailing down a position in central midfield under Klopp. Over the past 18 months, Can has been a virtual ever-present for Liverpool, but he is being tipped to leave when his contract expires at the end of the season, with Juventus the favourites for his signature. Total Liverpool appearances, 155. Ricky Lambert, signed from Southampton for £4 million. A boyhood Liverpool fan, Ricky Lambert sealed his dream move to Anfield to join fellow former Southampton teammates Adam Lallana and Dejan Lovren. Although signed to play a backup role, Lambert struggled to make an impression with the club, scoring just 3 times in his one and only season. He left for West Brom the following summer and had a spell with Cardiff before retiring in October. Total Liverpool appearances, 36. Javier Manquillo, signed from Atletico Madrid on loan. Brought in to provide depth to the squad, Javier Manquillo started the season in the Liverpool side, but after 10 Premier League appearances by December, he didn't feature at all in the second half of the campaign. Atletico Madrid sent Manquillo out on loan again to Marseille and Sunderland before offloading him to Newcastle on a permanent basis last summer. Total Liverpool appearances, 19.